miss doing ASMR.
You should start doing it. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Ginger Bingy Podcast. Jesus Christ. I'm Dylan, and I'm here with who?
Shannon.
Apparently I'm here with Arthur Morgan. Fucking black lung over here. Jesus Christ. Don't cough into the mic.
Is this on the right thing?
Yes.
Are the two circles mean, like, that we go kissy so they do both sides?
I have no idea. Your mic is being picked up, though.
Okay. But how do you know? Maybe it's just...
Because I saw the sound waves when you coughed.
Yeah, but maybe it's like...
It's fine. Stop poking the mic. Nobody wants to hear that. Sorry for all the audio listeners. So, Shannon, other than dying of black lung, what the hell have you been doing? I fucking hate you. Jesus Christ. Everybody, I'm so sorry. Put that down.
But it makes a nice noise.
Nobody wants to just hear that, though.
I can't hear very well right now. Because my ears are clogged, so everything is, like, slightly muted. So, like, when people talk, like, I hear them talking, but I can't understand what they're saying, and it's like
when you're concussed in a movie and you just hear the person...
it's like that, but constantly.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, our lights aren't on.
We don't need them to be.
Oh, okay.
No, we're filming here because green, it's St. Patrick's Day, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hee hee. It has nothing to do with the fact that I didn't want to light this today. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you invited me.
You're right, I did. I didn't think you had the Black Plague. I don't know if that has anything to do with coughing or not, but... So...
Minute Maid oranges suck. Oh, that's why it's concentrated.
Yeah, do you think they're giving you freshly squeezed Minute Maid juice?
Well, oh.
You fool!
Do you know why it's called Minute Maid?
Because it takes a minute to make it?
Yeah, because it used to be in the frozen stuff, but most people don't buy it now, but my dad does.
Yeah.
And then you throw it in the thing.
Yeah,
and
we used to have that.
Whoosh.
Yeah, we used to do that too. We had
good.
Fruitopia and all that stuff.
We never got Fruitopia because Fruitopia was too expensive.
I see.
We had to get the $1 or less ones.
Ooh, you can tell she grew up poor, everybody. I'm just teasing you.
Look at her.
We all grew up poor. Our cat, for everybody who's listening, our cat is trying to drive her head into a bag.
A Disney bag.
A Disney bag, and she's given up because she realizes that the mouse from Disney is stronger than her. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I feel so bad for all the audio listeners between your cough and slurping and this fucking cat.
She's so vocal.
What are you... Yeah. So you want to tell the story about how you picked that cat up? Like, give the whole background to include... Yeah.
So I was on an adoption site, and I picked the adoption site because they had the lowest fees. And I wanted kittens, and every time I applied for the kittens, somebody bought them, and then I cried.
Yeah, she cried a lot. You cried a lot.
I was going to name one Velma... And I can't remember the other one's name.
Alfredo, Morty. You want to name all these stupid names.
I wanted Velma very badly, but somebody bought Velma, and I was very upset, and I cried. And
I remember.
So I was like, fine, I'll never get a kitten because everybody else buys the kittens. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get an adult cat. And then I seen her because she was listed as a cat that couldn't be with other cats because she hates cats. And we could only have one cat because Dylan only wanted one cat. So I was like, that's perfect.
Whoa, let me rephrase this. I did not want a cat.
Yeah, but you said when we get a cat, only one cat.
Yeah, but I didn't want a cat.
But now you do.
No, I have a cat. I don't want a cat.
Cat.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Her.
Don't know what you're talking about. Continue your story.
Anyways, so it was a choice between her and this other cat. And I was going to... call the other cat Basil because she was so cute.
You got the shittiest names.
And this one was going to be called Katana. And I went down there and...
Why the different names, though? Like, you got Katana and Basil. Like, what?
Because it looked like a basil.
What do you mean it looked like a basil? Why does that thing look like a sword?
Because she's sharp like one.
She ain't sharp.
She got a sharp mouth.
She got a sharp tongue.
Anyways, they just look like their names.
Okay.
So it was going to be Basil, and then she was going to be Katana. And then I went there, and I got to meet both of them at the same time, and I sat in a room with them. And I was standing there, and then the adoption lady was like, oh, you can go sit down on the little bed there if you want, because they had, like, little beds for the cats. So it was like a human bed, though. But, like, the cats lay on it. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so I sat down on the bed, and as soon as I sat down, our little baby, our princess, ran up to me and sat in my lap. And I was like, this is fate. She chose me.
And when you went to go choose the cat, what was the one thing that I asked?
Not to get a cat.
No. I knew that battle was lost. I asked for everyone who's listening, all I wanted was don't get a chatty cat. That's all I wanted. And what happened?
She was supposed to calm down. I thought she would. I thought she was just like, oh, I'm afraid. Meow, 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 meow.
No, she's just the mouthiest fucker in this side of
the goddamn... Do you remember when I phoned you?
Yeah, I understand. Like, when she was meowing when you phoned me. She got to look at her in the background.
For 3 hours as we drove up from the valley.
I get that when a cat is freaked out, but she never stopped.
Oh.
She knows we're talking about her, too.
She's like, yes, I allowed. Yeah. But she's not as bad as she used to be.
No, but here's the thing, when you're frustrated or trying to do something, she's doing it, it's annoying as all hell. Yeah. Even you can't deny that.
But she's so wonderful.
I do have to say,
it's comedic timing.
Yeah. I do have to say, though, she doesn't break anything, and I think that's better than silence and something that destroys everything.
Yeah, like your other cat. Baby girl.
Excuse me.
She's a good cat.
Well, good, I guess.
She doesn't really hop up places. She doesn't knock anything down. She's very careful. She kind of stopped barfing, even though I could see a stain right there.
Yeah, barfing. Yeah, she barfs so much. Well, she shits everywhere, too. For the longest time, it was the most horrible thing ever.
Kept shitting outside the box because it wasn't big enough for her.
Jesus
Even
Christ.
though the bigger cat...
It seemed to manage it, so no, it's not as small.
She just needs a bigger space. She's a princess.
Yeah. So, why did you choose the name Katana again?
I don't know, I just looked at her and I was like, oh, Katana.
Yeah, I would not have get that.
It just looked...
What was her name again?
Marjorie.
Maisel.
That's cute. Marjorie.
See, there are two types of Marjories, I think. There's the one from Game of Thrones, who's this gorgeous woman, Marjorie Tyrell. Or there's, I think of like this old, like 70-year-old woman.
And that's not a very cat name.
No, I think that naming an animal like a human name is really stupid.
Well, there's some names that fit.
Here's the thing. A last name can work, you know what I mean? Like naming a dog Lincoln. I like that.
Lincoln's the horse name.
Oh, yeah. But, like, you know, like, Robert. Robert the dog.
I think you could get away with Bob.
No.
Like, there's Oliver and Sasha.
Again. Well, Sasha sounds more, you know, playful and fun like an animal.
Yeah.
Not like, let's name my, you know, like, Chris. Let's name the dog Chris.
There's Mabel.
Mabel, all I think Cody. Is that big fucking wrestler. King Mabel. If you know who I'm talking about,
no.
I'm showing you a picture.
Mabel's from
I'll put this in the video, maybe. I'll put this in the video here. I'm going to show you who Mabel is. And this is, every time you say Mabel, this is who I think it is.
But Mabel's from Gravity Falls.
No, Mabel is from WWE. This is Mabel. Here, I'll get this close so everybody can see.
You can just insert it.
I can, but I really don't want to because I'm lazy. There, focus in. That's Mabel. Oh God, I gotta...
I think there's other human names that can work.
Like what?
Chase.
Chase?
Yeah.
How many people do you know named Chase?
There's gotta be one.
Yeah, but that sounds more like a last name or a nickname. Like David Chase.
People are just Chase.
Name a dog Arnie. Come here, Arnie.
Yeah, Archie. Archie's a name for horses and dogs.
Okay, let's talk about, though, when does a name become a name for, like, dogs, horses, like for animals.
When you name it.
Yeah, so really we're all saying like, oh, these names just don't fit until they do. It's almost like, well, you know, the whole unisex name. Like I've heard Dylan as a unisex name, but I've never heard
horse
it.
Name.
Everything to you is a horse name.
No, I know
Flannel.
I know all these horses name these things.
What? That made no sense.
I know. I'm saying these names because I know actual horses name these names.
Oh, okay.
There's a horse that I know named Dylan. It's a girl though, which is weird.
I guess there is no clear-cut naming system, but
If you would name your child Absidy.
Yeah, that is fucking stupid. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, when that story came out. Why are you leaning in so close?
Because I'm like, I have to be like here to
be and pray.
Jesus Christ.
See, if I go back here, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, well, you can pull your chair closer.
But then I don't have room for my fat thighs.
Well, sit like I'm sitting with your legs out like this.
I won't man spread.
Why not?
Because it's rude.
Fuck you. Man spreading is not rude. It's a rude when fuckers are when it's a crowded fucking bus and nobody moves. But you know, I remember that fucking BuzzFeed video. They got so much flack. Yeah, I'm man spreading. The bitch was laying down. Fuck. And that's why BuzzFeed is not as like. Jesus Christ! Almost kicked me in the face. See, it's comfy, is it not?
No.
Oh great! Now what have I started? My girlfriend will be manspreading everywhere.
You got shit in your teeth.
That's great. I'll deal with that. Get that fucking thing out of here. Did you ever finish Breath of the Wild?
Not yet.
No.
I'm on the journey.
You're on the journey. Isn't that a Zelda game? Link's Journey, or Zelda's Journey,
There's a Link to the Past,
or Journey to the Future, something like that.
Journey to the Future, the sequel of Back to the Future.
It's actually the prequel.
It remade it.
Journey to the Future. I could have swore that was like a Nintendo game.
There might be. There's a game called Journey.
Yes, there is. There's a band too.
There's probably a horse called Journey.
Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up. We should play Mario sometime soon, like that.
We're supposed to do it tonight.
Don't bang on that. The mic picks that up. Don't do that. So for everyone listening, we bought the new, what was it, the Super Mario Switch U or whatever it is. I can never remember the fucking name of it.
Add-on fries, side, baked potato.
Baked potato.
You can get baked potatoes at Wendy's.
You've always been able to get baked potatoes at Wendy's.
They let you choose your side.
That sounds like a fucking ad, like for the future. They let you choose their side.
Wendy's is actually in control of the politics.
Wendy's is part of the Illuminati. We heard it here, folks. That's the title of this video.
Shane Dawson, pick it up. I believe in you.
Shane Dawson gets us sued this time. Wendy's comes after us. Hey, if Wendy's social media comes after us, we're fucked. Because they're going to own us.
We're not that smart.
What? The cat agrees. We're not that smart. So we got Mario here a couple days ago, and what was the idea behind it? Like, obviously to play together, but we said
we're supposed to like work together,
team building, right, and stuff like that. Within 5 minutes, we were at each other's throat because one of us was too slow or hitting somebody with a shell.
Listen, you're always in my way.
No, you're always in my way, and you never pay attention. You're always on your phone watching fucking Instagram horses.
I can't be on my phone if I'm playing the game.
Because you're doing this, you're just, and then your character stops.
No.
And how many times did I save your Yoshi on you?
I saved your Yoshi on you too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Not nearly enough. Yeah. Nobody wants you, Yoshi. That's what you should have named her.
I know. She's like,
yeah, she's do that to the camera. Do that for the camera. Like get up close. Yeah. She sticks her tongue out when she meows like Yoshi would. I don't know if Yoshi meows, but
meow.
Hey, that works, doesn't it?
Meow. There is Cat Peach.
Is that a furry thing, or is that like a...
No, because in Mario Kart, she wears the cat uniform.
That does not disprove my point of it being a furry thing.
Oh,
isn't it Raccoon Mario?
Yeah, that's a furry thing.
Isn't it Raccoon Mario, or Squirrel Mario, or... Is it?
No, it's not. No, it's like Tanoki.
What the fuck is Tanoki?
I think it's Japanese for raccoon.
Okay, so it's a raccoon.
It's cool. Yeah, it is a raccoon. You didn't get my joke.
No, I didn't. Like Coon and Friends from South Park?
Like.
Yeah, I know that. I didn't think you were stupid enough to say that to go on the internet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Tanuki Mario. What is Tanuki mean? Tanuki means raccoon dog.
Well, I'm glad that, yeah, I'm glad we know that. Jesus.
Good thing the Japanese have their own word for raccoon dog. Because dog is inu. So it's not even like 2 words.
Wait, dog is emu?
Inu.
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 Inu. A new adventure starts. Mario. Jesus Christ, was that what accent was that? I don't even know. It started out like
that wasn't even an accent.
Oh. So just speaking of Japanese, Rod told me a story today. The cat, yeah. So Rod told me a story about these wrestlers who went over to Japan, and the Japanese guys took them out on the town, and he got them in these these drinks, right? Drinks, and it was like clear liquid and like what looked like a sea cucumber.
What's a sea cucumber?
It's like a sea cucumber looks like just like a little floating turd, really. Anyway, it's floating in their drinks, and they don't want to drink it, and the guy can't speak English, so he just says, "Oh, it's very nice." That's just how he says it in my book. If South Park can get away with it, so can I. And they don't want to be rude, so one of the guys drinks his because he doesn't want to taste it, and the other guy's like, I don't want to drink it. So he grabs his and does a shot, does his too, just to, end it so he's not being rude. And the Japanese guy starts laughing. He's like, ha ha ha, and then they got somebody over to translate. What it was, I think Rod told me it was sea turtle dick or something like that, which is like a powerful aphrodisiac or something like that. And he said the wrestler who took the 2 shots of it had a hard-on for 3 days. It's hilarious.
Aphrodisiacs don't work. It's all mental.
What do you mean that don't work?
Unless it's Viagra, which actually has. Like, the people who are like, oh, apples and pomegranates are aphrodisiac.
And chocolate and bananas. But doesn't that... It doesn't make you hard. It makes you horny.
How many fucking... Oh, I guess you do have a lot of bananas.
I do.
Stop eating those bananas.
You eat a lot of chocolate. Yeah. But you just go inside and... I'll cut that out. Or will I? Where do we pick up from there? What the fuck was that? Sea cucumber?
No, that's...
I already did that. Stop doing that. Jesus Christ. The fuck was it? Where were we? Oh, fuck.
Sea cucumbers.
Oh, I don't know. Since it's St. Patrick's Day, Shannon, did you ever go down St. Patrick's Day, do anything? No, you never have?
Did we do something before?
I don't think we did. I know, like, I went out with Theo and the gang once. Was that when you were 18 and you got mad at me? No, that was a different time.
No, it was when I just turned 19 and y'all fucking ditched my ass.
How did we ditch your ass?
So, we were supposed to go to, like, a bar because I was finally 19 and I was able to go. And then Callum was like... No, what was it? It was something like I was finally able to go, and then Callum was like, oh, let's go do this thing instead. And I couldn't go do the other thing for whatever reason. And then y'all ditched me.
Wait, it makes more sense if it... Because I'm remembering a house party or something like that. Something like hanging out together, and then we go into a bar, because that's why you couldn't go.
that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes more sense, because if it was just another bar, you could have came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't think that was St. Patrick's Day. Because I remember I went out, I think I met up with my friend Faith, and then met up with Theo and Callum later. That was the night Callum kept, every time someone would go in, stealing drinks from people. And then walked out on his tab and made Lennox pay for it. I remember the funny thing about that night, my favorite part is each one of us guys had to go and except for Lennox and Theo, because Lennox is what, 6'6"? Theo's 6'3"? Everybody else is like 5'10", 5'9".
Yeah.
And we're all going to the urinals to piss, and there's one urinal that has Abe Lincoln staring you right in the face. It's like bathroom art.
Where is this?
Fickle Frog. You wouldn't see it. It's not your bathroom. But he's literally like, as you're sitting there taking a piss, he's staring you right in the face, and like he's got like the I'm judging the size of your dick, like as they call that a dick. Honest Abe.
Looking down, like
he's looking right at you, like staring into your soul. It's like, Jesus Christ, honest
your mama
Abe.
birthed a loser.
Basically. That night was fun because we ran into Devis of all people too.
Oh.
We always run into Devis when we go drinking. But we ended up doing karaoke, and I think they tried to put my name on there sometime, and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
There's many things I'm not afraid of doing. Singing is one of them, though.
Didn't you sing in plays?
Yeah, I sang in plays,
Multiple
and it scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
Sing now.
Hell no. And plus, we'll get sued.
We gotta make up our own new song.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the podcast song. This is the podcast song. ASMR. ASMR songs.
I'm going to use that for the intro. You're never going to live that one down, girly. So, it's almost springtime. Like
It's spring because today was spring day.
Well, today's not the first day of spring.
Today is spring day because it was the first day that there was no snow on the ground. I could go and do stuff with my pony.
So,
Spring day.
So what do you hope to do, like, with your pony? Like,
Ride my pony and go on trail rides with my pony.
You don't plan on going on those alone, do you?
Yeah.
Like, what happens if the horse, like, sees a squirrel and runs and,
then
like,
he runs
kills you?
away and he goes
Or
up
knocks,
to his friends.
Like, do you ride him on the trail ride, though?
Yeah.
What if he knocks you off?
Then I go find my horse.
What if he paralyzes you?
He'll paralyze
Motherfucker,
me.
this is my turn to be like the, what if. Hey, you're sick, don't drink out of my water.
People go by themselves all the time.
Yeah, and you know what happens?
Literally people
Christopher Reeves.
There's people that live on that property and work on that property. They'll notice when my horse comes riding up without me.
That doesn't mean you're not going to be hurt.
Yeah, but they can come find me. I can literally die just being in the field with those horses.
And this is why I think we shouldn't have a horse.
No, he's my horse.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Who paid for him?
Doesn't matter, because it's my fucking legally.
Oh, yeah? Legally, eh? You know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say what's going to happen, because if we break up, it's going to happen.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because I would murder you.
I'm going to just take the horse.
I love him.
I'm going to sell him to a circus. You know how they have Dumbo? This is going to be horse dough. Because they're going to turn him into dough.
He's beautiful. Yeah, you go on trail rides and you go pick blueberries on your horseback.
This is how you get poisoned and paralyzed.
What?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
the blueberries are normal blueberries.
How do you know?
Because they literally grow the blueberries.
Again, I don't trust people. I want to go surfing this summer. That's my goal. To go surfing at least 2 or 3 times.
Do you want to learn how to ride a horsey?
Yeah, I'd love to learn how to ride a horse, honestly. And I'd have to, like, look cool doing it. Like, I could play a cowboy, I could play a knight.
You gotta put a helmet on.
Oh god, I gotta look stupid too. Horse helmets do look very stupid.
You can wear that helmet.
Oh yeah.
It's just not you're not supposed to wear those helmets.
Is like the horse police gonna come up and be like, "Excuse me, sir," and say,
when you fall off and hurt yourself. I
feel like as long as there's something protecting my head, because if I land on my head, I'm gonna die, because I'm gonna just break my neck.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: if that is good enough for me going on a motorcycle going 100 clicks an hour and wiping out.
Well, the thing is, like, they are made differently for horse impact.
You're falling off a higher place, but you're not going nearly as fast.
Yeah, you're not going as fast, but it's also made for...
if the horse steps on your fucking head?
Yeah, this is basically what it's made for. Or if the horse kicks you.
This is why I would rather ride a motorcycle any day, because I can control everything about it. If I fuck up, it's because of me. It's not because of the X factor that the horse heard a loud mouse fart. Fuck.
He almost ran me over today.
What do you mean he almost ran you over today?
Because he spooked and he went, ooh.
What spooked him this time?
The wind.
How are these animals still alive, though? Like, seriously, if it wasn't for humans, horses would have been dead thousands of years ago.
Well, they existed for thousands of years without us.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't think they would have made it past. They would have had...
Bunnies exist still.
Yeah,
All
but...
prey animals still exist.
Yeah, but you know what? Bunnies, I feel like after a loud fart, they don't just and kill everybody around them. And not even kill the prey, just kill the people trying to help them. It's like... Horses are in a perpetual state of a drowning victim, where they're trying to pull everybody down with them. A horse just decides to kick the shit out of everything in sight.
No.
Except the prey. They see the prey, they run away from it, and they just trample you while you're at it. Like, the horse could be running away from you, see the prey, and then turn and aim at you. It could go any other way, and just decide to aim at you.
No. We were talking about today...
Who's we?
You
cheating on me?
No, there was a girl at the barn.
You are cheating on me.
But anyways, she was talking about how, she was talking to the other guy there, and she said, oh, like, a horse won't, like, purposely step on you, like, if you fall off it or whatever.
Bullshit.
No, it's true, because it happened to me. Because, the horse bucked, so I went forward, and then I went under its neck, like this. Mm-hmm. So I was basically, like, stomach up on the ground. And then he accidentally stepped on me, and he realized he was stepping on me. So he kind of, like, jumped up in the air, did not fully step on me, and then he went over.
And then he landed on you completely,
No.
Decided to rear up again and just pound you into the dirt.
No.
He gave you the horse's elbow. He throws off a horseshoe and runs the ropes and then... That's perfect, the horse's elbow. So... Having a horse, do you feel, like a big responsibility? Do not burp into the microphone, you animal. I hate you.
Well, yeah, because I gotta keep this thing alive.
What happens if you just, say fuck it? What happens if you don't come back for the horse one day?
What?
Like, just decide, I'm going to Mexico.
No, because I have to pay for him.
Yeah, but
Why would I decide that? I'm not you.
What does that mean?
You would do that to him.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
I'd sell him.
No.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to sell him.
According to who?
Let him stay in a field. If I ever die, he has to be left in a field.
Just in a field? No food?
Happy.
I don't have to let him...
No, horsies.
I'll buy some wolves and just send them out. Wait. So, if you die, God forbid, I have to, I still have to take care of that horse?
Yeah, what are you going to do with her?
I'm going to let her run free and let nature take its course. Here's the thing, though. She's a normal animal. I can take care of that. I don't know how to take care of, a 500,000-pound beast.
Just let him be him. Just pet him.
What does that mean? I don't know a thing about horses,
and you have to get his farrier out. I don't know what a
farrier is.
You have to do anything.
I have to pay for all of it. Yeah, that's the hardest part.
No, it's not.
I feel like this is the start to one of your shitty TV shows that you like to watch where it's like, his girlfriend died, he was in a bad place in his life, he was a drinker, he was a biker.
They're gonna change your life.
And now he's got to take care of this beast. And it shows the trailer like, oh, they're not getting along, and at the end he's like, I miss her too, as they're standing over the rodeo.
They're standing over the rodeo.
Well, just looking over the fucking hill. You don't tell me right now. That does not sound like one of your stupid horse fucking movies. I pitched that right there.
There's not a girl. There's not a dead mother.
Oh god.
There's not a Mustang or a tortured horse.
I thought you were gonna say a tortured whore. I'm like, what kind of movies are we watching? I need to see this now.
A rich girl.
Yeah, you're not rich, and I'm not a girl. Yeah, so the whole horse experience is everything you thought it would be?
Well, I thought it'd be better.
And then life kicked you in the nuts. Who's a good life? So moving away from the horse, I guess, because she doesn't.
We were physically moving.
Yes, away. We're moving away. I'm sorry, we're going to Austin, Texas. And we're not going to bring the horse because we're just going to send it pictures. And you'd be like, haha, you could be here in this field getting bit by this snake.
No.
That's one thing I do have to say, though. I am very happy we live in Canada. Nothing
there
really...
is scary snakes in BC.
We don't live in BC.
They have water snakes.
Yeah, but are they poisonous?
Yeah.
Then this is why we don't live in BC, though. It's like, it's so cold that, like, none of those things can live. Yeah. Like, those poisonous plants or those fucking, like, little bugs that prick you and you're paralyzed for 8 days.
What?
You hear about those in the rainforest? Shit like that? Bugs can, like, paralyze you. Not sure which, but, you know, you've heard these horror stories.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck did I hear today? This is going to be off topic, I guess, but I was listening to somebody was saying that Netflix is $10 billion in debt and they're going to be under. And it was the most ridiculous thing I heard. And I was like, wondering, how is it in debt that much? Because you've got all those subscribers. Yeah. But
Riverdale's lighting guy wanted a raise.
Jesus Christ. Riverdale's lighting guy is the unsung hero of that fucking, you know, show. But I heard it was so ridiculous, and his logic was like, you can watch stuff on YouTube for free, so why are you paying for Netflix? It's like, because Netflix offers a quality standard. Yeah. That's what it is. The problem, you know, the reason people, like, if someone's paying for YouTube, oh no, the camera went off. Oh well, let me change it. I will be back. Yeah, so what it is YouTube has a quality, or not YouTube, Netflix does have a quality standard. YouTube, anybody can do it, which is the appeal to it. But for the most part, and this is something I'm trying to change too for myself, is you don't go on YouTube and see like cinematic worthy material. You see interesting things that can be made, but mostly it's just jackasses talking shit about each other and cat videos.
Well, there's not even a lot of cat videos anymore.
No. Here's the thing I've noticed, especially with Instagram. This drives me fucking nuts. There are accounts that just post other people's shit and don't fucking credit them.
Yeah.
And it's just like a bunch of random...
Everyone's.
I hate that shit. And they get like these thousands of followers and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And all they do is just take from other people.
And they get sponsorships and all this shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. If I saw my shit on something like that, get that fucking shit off there. That's not coming from you.
There was one Instagram page that I like followed a long time ago. And like their actual like Instagram page was all like color coded. Mm-hmm. So it was all like teal colors. And it was just with like ice cream. It was like shoes, like anything teal color. It was very aesthetic. So I was like, oh, I like the aesthetics. Like, so I followed it. But as soon as I followed it, they started posting all this stuff about like paid advertisements and sponsorships. But if you went on their page, it wouldn't be there. So what they would do is they'd post all these advertisements like constantly, and then they delete it after 5 minutes so new people wouldn't see it. Mm. So they were basically constantly advertising to you, but they made it seem like they weren't doing that, like when you first joined them.
Here's the thing I think that drives me nuts the most is people being dishonest about that stuff, or, you know, like that whole kind of slimy, like, oh, I'm because of the content, and really it's just like advertising. I don't mind people who produce content having advertisements, but when it's like solely just feels like you're just shoving shit down my throat, it's like, dude, come on. I don't want to pay to see. No one pays, or nobody pays. No one tunes into a commercial. The only time is the Super Bowl, which makes still no fucking sense to me.
What do you mean, the Super Bowl in general?
Well, people wouldn't know. In Super Bowl, football doesn't make sense in general, I find. Yeah, how is football a sport?
How is poker a fucking sport?
It's not. I don't care what anybody says.
How is darts a sport? Darts is fucking
I feel like there's a thing between games and sports. That's just me. And sometimes there's like a thing with exercise in sport. I still think jumping rope is not a sport.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Well, so is twirly the thingy.
What's the thingy? The baton?
No, it's like this ribbon dances.
Yeah, that's a dance. It's not a sport, though. That's what I think. I think, to me, a sport is something that is...
Is horse riding a sport?
I wouldn't call the horse rider an athlete.
Excuse you!
Yeah, I wouldn't call him an athlete.
You hop on my fucking horse and jump 5 feet.
Well, the horse is doing most of the work.
You tell me. Like, okay, you don't fall off then. You ride it perfect. You don't
Is
fall
bull
off.
riding a sport?
It could be. It's fucking hard.
Here's what I think, okay? When it comes to a sport, in my opinion, what a sport is something that you have to do against, like you're competing against someone head to head, but it's also something that you're not doing, like it's not a routine for you. You can prepare like a play, but it gets changed because you're going head to head with somebody. Do you know what I mean? using that logic, though, chess is a sport, so I don't want to say chess. I don't know. That's just me.
I feel like there's a lot of Olympic sports that don't fit that thing, but you could also say that about every Olympic sport, including equestrian. Because you don't know the outcome of the horse and the riders and no.
That's because the horse does all the work. The human should you know what it should be? The human should get the ribbon, and the horse should get the fucking medal.
No.
Yes. See, even the categories. Now, no offense to all the questions out there. This is just my ignorant opinion.
We are offended.
Good. What controversy creates cash.
ASMR cat scratching chair.
Jesus Christ. So, what was I? Oh, so if I go out tonight, you know, I'll obviously be driving, so that's why we're not drinking here on this podcast. But tomorrow night, if I go out, I might be drinking. It might turn into one of those Arthur Morgan Lenny moments where it's Lenny. Just start. And I was telling Rod that at work that I think the only moment I had similar to that was in Toronto, where it was just like I was coming in and out of just where I remember bits and pieces of that night.
It's almost my bedtime.
8:18.
I go to bed.
Yeah, she goes. This woman is like an 85-year-old woman.
It's because I'm sick.
No, it's because of who you are.
I slept for like 12 hours for the past week.
Like
12 hours straight every night.
Yeah, I know. And she'd come in and get mad when I'd like just wake her slightly or just nudge her to get on her side because I don't want to sleep on her sicky side. And then what was it the other day? Fuck off! Stop!
I didn't say fuck off.
Yeah, you did.
No, you did.
Yeah, fucking stop. That's what it was. So much attitude to you. You're a nasty person when you sleep.
Well, you're a nasty person when you're awake.
Oh fuck! That's savage. See. But you're mean when you're asleep. You called me you said mean words. Yeah, you called me a faggot when you were asleep once. It was bullshit.
It's better than what you do when I'm asleep.
What the fuck does that mean? Jesus Christ. Let's get off this topic. Jesus fuck. So, what are you gonna do tonight when I go out?
Sleep.
Really?
I'm gonna go to sleep after we're done.
Why?
Because
Why are you that tired?
Because I took my sleepy medicine.
Why'd you take it this early?
Because I have to take it this early.
What time do you work tomorrow?
6.
No, you don't work at 6 in the morning.
I wake up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, so you could go to sleep at like 10 and be perfectly fine. Why not?
I'm sick.
You've been sick for 3 weeks, it feels like.
I've been sick for exactly 1 week.
Yeah. Don't you get me sick either. Here, finish this water before I drink out of it by mistake.
You're not gonna get sick.
Motherfucker! That I do not care. That's what they say in those disease movies, and all of a sudden the whole fucking world's infected. Here, just have a sandwich.
You're not Matt Damon? I think Matt Damon was in one of those movies. Yeah, it's Matt Damon.
What movie are you talking about?
Contagion. Google it.
Contagion?
Contagion. God. Siri. How do I get Siri? Oh.
You just said you're saying cunt.
Contagion. 2011. With Matt Damon.
What's it called though?
Contagion. Contagion. Fuck.
Yeah, you are right. Well, as long as it has Matt Damon.
Matt Damon voiced a horse.
And on that note, I'm letting you go to bed because I'm going to shoot myself. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the
horses.
Shut up.
Matt Damon's a horse name.
Matt Damon is not a horse name. Jesus Christ. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Ginger Binger podcast. We will be back next week, hopefully with a new guest. Have a great night and keep on binging.